Come with me to a country you didn't know exists and thought was only a state, Georgia. Georgia lies between Turkey and Russia and borders the Black Sea. Okay, that's enough geography, so let me tell you why I went to this unheard of country. My mom's side of the family were planning a family reunion. 3 of us had American passports and the other 3 had Russian passports, so we needed to find a country that would let all of us in without needing a visa or being too far for my grandparents to travel. Let me show you everything I saw and did in Georgia, the country. Our Airbnb was great and in a quiet area a few minutes walk to downtown Tbilisi. Our first day there, we met up with a tour guide at a Georgian restaurant. We crossed the Brown River and saw the hot air balloon and Riki Park. I'm a picky eater, so I ended up eating the same 4 items each day I was there. There's only so many times you can eat skewered chicken, potatoes, buttered mushrooms, and giant dumplings before getting grossed out by them. I suffered for the 10 days I was there. We walked along the Bridge of Peace and I was forced to listen to a street performer sing American pop songs horribly bad. We crossed the sulfur bathhouses towards the back to get a glimpse of a waterfall, which ended up being closed for public viewing. I did enjoy the stroll along the Sulphur Creek though. Next was a 6-course wine tasting in a basement that everyone partook in, and by everyone I mean minus me since I don't drink adult grape juice. Past some funky art on our way to the Leaning Clock Tower and Marionette Theater featuring the world's smallest clock. Shoved down some giant khinkali dumplings and chicken on a stick at the same restaurant we went to 6 times within 10 days. Our tour guide drove us outside central Tbilisi to visit Javari Monastery that was built in the 5th or 6th century. I always can't believe people could build crazy structures like this so far in the past. The view up there was beautiful, and you could see the brown Kura River merging with the not brown Aragvi River. Next, we walked through a street bazaar to get to Svetitskaveli Cathedral, which opened in 1029. Imagine being alive 995 years ago. We went to eat and had a ground view of the first monastery we visited earlier that day. Shared the road with some loose cows and headed to Ninotsminda Cathedral, which isn't well known but is also very old and cool. The best part of the trip was when we pulled over on the side of the road to some husband and wife's house. They make homemade Georgian shoti bread and it's cooked on the side of a stone wall. I don't really like or eat bread too much, but I was shoving down this canoe-shaped bread multiple times a day because it was so good. You can see Azerbaijan's mountains in the distance. We went to Signagi, which is known as the City of Love in Georgia, and ate at a restaurant with this crazy view. My Russian family had another 6-course wine tasting while I sat there and just ate more bread. Popped into the little town museum. I found some Georgian money on the street, but not love, so I felt scammed. I got a cup of fresh pomegranate juice, which was a good daily refreshing sugar boost for me. We walked along this stone wall that wraps around a field, back in central Tbilisi, where they have the prettiest flowers, walked very much uphill to get to the funicular, which brings you to Mtatsminda Park. Not sure if I pronounced that right. There was a whole amusement park up here, but there were so